Hey guys, welcome back to Kick It with Truck. Today is July 12th, Sunday. Yesterday wasn't such a good day. So we don't need to recap it. I'm sure if you were betting yesterday, you saw how, I guess, not bad it was, but just a lot of people didn't hit. So it's all good. This is the game that we play when we bet on baseball. Um, this is a little bit later video. So to be honest, we have a lot of the lineups already, which is pretty cool. You can actually see how I actually bet now. So let's just go ahead and get started. Let's check out some of this weather. Um, Nothing too crazy. This one's a little. This is more left to right though, on the wind. Um, yeah, nothing too crazy. Looks like everything's pretty good. Let's go ahead and start checking out these pitchers. So the first game's pretty early, 12:15. I'm gonna try and have this video done pretty quick today. Let's go ahead and check out the pitchers. Gasser, nothing over here. So 8 games, 8 home runs, most of them to righties. All right, so it looks like this fourth spot, first spot, seventh maybe. Okay, so we'll go back to Valdez today. He's hot right now, and we can try Ozuna if you want. That's probably all I like here. Yeah, Ozuna's pretty hot, so you can try Mangum. He hit yesterday, but he's more of like a long shot. All right, let's go ahead and check out Paul Skeens. Turang has one and Frelick against him. Um, how's his game log looking? So nothing last time. But he has been giving up home runs. 19 games, 11 home runs. Um, yeah, so lead off. Probably go with Bowers again. So lead off 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so Bowers is in 4, so I'll still go with Bowers today. But my favorite's probably whoever's right here in the 5th spot. Sanchez. Okay. Yeah, so I'll probably like Bowers and Sanchez. We'll just say Bowers and then Sanchez and Yelich long shots. Bowers is probably my favorite though. All right, let's move on. Got a full slate today, 15 games, so let's try and get through them for you. Shane Baz. All right, so looks like Bobby Witt has one against him. Check out how he's been doing. Um, yeah, he's giving up a home run every now and then, but he's been pretty good. Let's check it out. 18 games, 9 home runs only for Shane. Okay. Second and third. Yeah, so you can try Witt and Cags today. Um, yeah, probably Witt and Cags, and then maybe whoever's over here. 5-1. Yeah, Witt, Caglio. You can try Vinny, maybe Carter. Yeah, but so Witt, Cags are probably my two favorites. You can try Jensen and Vinny if you want longer shots. Um, okay, moving on to Lugo. Cowser has one. That's really it. I think Lugo's been getting hit pretty hard lately. Yeah, 2 home runs, 2 home runs, three. So he's given up multiple home runs in multiple games in a row. 18 games, 14 home runs. It's like righties are getting him a little more, but either one doesn't matter. Okay. So the second and third spot over here, and then probably the first. Let's see. Beavers. Okay. Yeah. So Ward and Beavers are probably my favorites today, but I also like Gunner and Petey. So do let's see. Yeah, definitely. Ward and Beavers look the best, and then Gunner and Petey might actually do pretty good too today. Like their spots also. More so probably Petey, I would say. Okay. Let's move on to Will Warren. This is probably their worst pitcher, I think, right now. I think he's given up a ton of home runs. I think he's been good lately, though. Nope, he's still giving up a lot of home runs. Okay, so 18 games, 13 home runs. All right, so this first one. All right. So James Wood looks good today. Warren's a lefty. He's a righty. Yeah, so I'd go back to Wood today. And then probably Luis Garcia. Probably Wood, Abrams, and Cruz probably my favorites. Wood, Abrams, Cruz, and yeah, Garcia looks good too. So I like Wood, Abrams, and then 5, 6. Maybe Garcia and we giving a home run to whoever. Yeah, to both. Um, maybe Garcia, Lyle might be good over here. All right, let's take a look at Cavalli. All right, so Belly's got one. McMahon, Grisham. Um, yeah, so he's been giving up a little bit of home runs. Let's check out his splits, but Cavalli has been good too. So 8 home runs, 19 games, 6 of them to lefties. Second and third, mainly just second. Yeah, so probably just second and third and fifth. Okay. All right, so we can lean back into Ben Rice today. That's probably the best pick. Rice. Second, third, and fifth. And yeah, probably like Dominguez and then Jazz. That looks good. Okay, moving on. All right, so Boyd and Abbott. Oops. Okay. Looks like 4 home runs in 8 games. It's not much to go off of here. I know that he think he has trouble with lefties. I know with righties because he is a lefty. Okay. Um. Okay. So I probably go with Sal and Steer. Suarez has been hitting too, so I'd probably go with any of them. So Steer, Stewart, or Suarez. Maybe Ellie. That's probably all I like right there. Is he giving up a lot of leadoffs? No, just one. Okay. Let's check out Abbott, who's been giving them up. Yep. Home run like every game. 19 games, 16 home runs, 12 of them to righties. Look at the third and the fourth spot and the sixth spot. What about that too? Okay. So Suzuki does not look good today. So probably, like I said, third, fourth, and sixth spot. Bregman, Kelly, Turner. No. Um, check them out over here. No, Swanson's got two. Suzuki's got one. Okay. All right. So we'll probably go break this mold a little bit over here. We'll probably go with probably Suzuki. Where's Bregman at on this thing? Yeah. So probably Suzuki and Bregman. They look the best. Suzuki, Bregman, and who's in the fourth spot? I mean, you can try Carson Kelly. And then Swanson's in the eighth spot. So Kelly and Swanson are going to be longer shots. Okay. Peyton Toll and Zach Thornton. Where's it at? There we go. So Toll, nothing. Game log. All right. It's doing decent. Is giving up some home runs though. And to lefties and righties. So it looks like this first spot, then the 7th and 8th spot. Okay. Yeah, so probably like hmm. Yeah, I might not like any Mets today. Might have to stay away from Mets. Um, you can try like Lindor. You can try Soto, but I don't like Soto against lefties right now. But yeah, probably Lindor and Soto. I don't really like it though. I might not take any Mets. All right, Zach Thornton. Nothing there. Check out his game log. All right, so he's given up one, I think, in these two games. Yeah. Um, just to the fourth spot. Okay. Well, he's lefty, so there's still no Contreras. Maybe he's hurt. Um, but I would probably try Romy Gonzalez. Maybe maybe Durbin. I'm probably just gonna stay away from this game though. Gonzalez and Durbin. Those are probably the two I'd take in this game. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably stay away from that game. Emerson and Seymour. All right, so Emerson's. All right, so it looks like he's got a few home runs that he's given up lately. 17 games, 12 home runs. All right, so to the 1, 2, and 3 spot. Yeah, so he likes leading off. So yeah, looks like Camaro's probably looks good, really good today. Yandy Diaz, and Aranda. Yeah, so Cam's probably my favorite. I also like Yandy, and then Aranda too. They all look pretty good today. I don't think I checked over here, but let's check just in case. Where's Emerson? Oh, there he is. I just saw him. There we go. All right, so nothing. And then Seymour, nothing. Okay. Seymour has he been giving up some home runs? Yep, pretty much won a game. Okay. So 31 games, 9 home runs. He was in the bullpen prior, and he's just now starting. So he's been giving up a lot of home runs since he started. 7 of them are the lefties. Um, so there's 4th spot, 8th spot, 6th spot. Yeah, you can try Cole Young today. Um, Probably Cole Young. They moved Cal down, so maybe Cal. Yeah, so probably like Cal and Young. Those are my 2 favorites. Yeah. Oh no, because Seymour's a lefty though. Is he giving up more to lefties? He is. Okay. Well, let's leave it like that. How's his number 2 spot? Yeah. Okay. All right. Guess it's staying like that. Move on to Wheeler and Skew Ball. I'm probably just not gonna bet this game, but we'll see. Colt, Keith, and Carpenter both have one. All right, so a home run pretty much every game for Wheeler too. Excuse me. So 14 games, 10 home runs. Um, so lead off, 3rd and 4th. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like McGonigal would be a good take. Maybe Colt, Keith, and Green. Uh, okay. All right. So McGonigal, Keith, and Green. So Keith and Green are probably my favorites. But McGonigal, like I said, looks good too. But probably my favorites is Keith and Green. Okay. Same thing with Skewball. Not scared of him at all anymore. He's been giving up home runs too. Take a look here. Home run, home run, home run. Yep. All right, so 10 home runs in 12 games, mainly to righties, of course. So 1, 2, and 3 spot too. Yep. So whoever's in that 3 spot's the best looking. So yeah, I mean they can hit him. Um, yeah, so I think I'll go with Bryce Harper. Um, you can try Harper and Schwarber today, and then of course Turner. It's probably who I like. Um, but like I said, they're pretty cold, so I might not try them. I might still wait. But they look the best today, mainly Harper. Harper, yeah, Harper and Schwarber both look the best today in this game. All right, moving on to Cantillo. All right, so he's been okay lately. He's been pretty good. Um, 19 games, 12 home runs, mainly all to righties. First, second, and 4th spot, really. Okay. So Otto Lopez, I'll probably definitely take Hernandez. So yeah, Hernandez and then Lopez and Edwards for long shots. Okay. Moving on to Tyler Phillips. All right, so looks good. So we can bet against this guy. So 8 home runs. First spot. And maybe this fourth, second and fourth. But first spot's probably my favorite. So Bazana and then Manzardo, probably my two favorites. Yeah, it's probably who I'd take. Bazana, Manzardo. All right, moving on to the Angels, Twins. So Soriano. There we go. So Bell has one. All right, so 19 games, 12 home runs, mainly all the lefties. So it's first spot, then the third, first, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go back to Clemens one last time. Clemens and Lee, and then Larnack for a long shot. Yeah. This second spot I think is better. Yeah, so we'll go back to Clemens and Lee, and then Jeffers for a long shot. Okay, that works out. So Clemens, Lee, and Jeffers long shot. All right. Let's check out Taj Bradley. So it looks like Ohapi and Neto both have one. Um, how's he been lately? He's been giving them up. All right. So 17 games, 13 home runs. So looks like this third spot and this fifth spot. Maybe the second. Yeah, so third, fifth, and second. So Sean Noel and Adele. And okay. So I probably like Trout Neto. Looks good. And Sean Noel and Adele are the longer shots. Because Shano and Adele look good, but they don't hit like Neto and Trout do right now. So Shano looks really good to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. JT and Noah Schultz. Let's check out Noah. There we go. So nothing for either one of them. Yeah. Okay. All right. So for Noah, he's been giving up home runs too. So 10 games, 7 home runs. All of them are to righties. Let's look at the second spot, fourth spot. Okay. So Jonah Heim. Um, yeah, Jonah Heim and Kuroda Grauer. Kuroda Grauer. Right, so Heim and Kuroda Grauer. They're probably longer shots, but yeah. Mm, yeah, those are probably my favorites. Um, Maybe Shea, but I'm not gonna force it. He hasn't been good lately. Let's check out Ginn. As you can see, Ginn's been giving them up too. Check out his splits. 20 games, 11 home runs. Looks like 7 home runs. I mean, second looks good. Maybe the third and the first. Second's probably my favorite though. So that's gonna be Murakami. He's probably finally gonna hit today. So he's gonna probably go on my list. So Murakami. And then who else looks good? One of the three. So I might have to go Murakami Vargas, and Colson again. That's the old special right there. Who's in the leadoff spot? Antonacci. Antonacci's probably a good long shot. Okay. Let me just post this in here really quick because it's getting close to game time. See, let you know how I do most of it. All right. So after this is deleted, we're good to go. All right. So I'll just let everybody know. Since it's the early game. All right. So just let everybody know that. Because this game starts at 12:15, which is in 12 minutes. All right. So you got to see it firsthand today. All right. Let's move on to the Braves and Dustin May. So Richie, nothing there. Oh, who's Danny Young? Um, type. Is it gonna be Richie? Okay. So Danny Young's opener. But then we're gonna get to Richie. So, um, Danny Young's a lefty. So you can try Walker right off the bat. Um, I think this guy gives up home runs to righties too, though. Oh no, to lefties. Okay. Um, this is gonna be a weird one. So maybe probably go Walker and Burleson here. Probably who I like again. Yeah, Walker and Burleson. That's gonna be a tough game. Maybe Weatherholt for like a longer shot. All right. Pick out Dustin May. So he's got two to Riley. But I don't think Dustin's really been giving up a lot of home runs. Gave up two here, but other than that, he's been pretty good. Um, 17 games, 7 home runs. Probably this leadoff spot. Yeah, so he really hasn't given up anything. Probably lead off the fourth spot, maybe the seventh. Yeah, so you can try Baldwin. Um, I like when Baldwin's in leadoff. Yeah, you can probably try Baldwin, and I might go back to Olson today. How does Olson hit him? Oh, not very good. Okay, so yeah, I'll go back to Baldwin, Olson, and Harris. Um, you can try Riley too. Probably Baldwin and Riley. Maybe Olson, Harris, but I don't like it that much. All right. Yeah, I might stay away from this game. Not a huge fan of it. All right, so we got Mackenzie Gore back on. Here he goes. So he's got one against Altuve. Um, that's pretty much it. Okay. I think he's been pretty damn good, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, he's been giving them up. 3 home runs in the last 2 games. Okay. Um, 19 games, 11 home runs, 10 are to righties. Um, looks like the first and the fourth spots. It's gonna be Pena and Walker, and then this is probably Altuve. Yeah, so we'll see pretty soon, but pretty sure it's gonna be Pena and Walker and Altuve are gonna be the plays today. Yeah, that's what I like. We can always try Alvarez. That's up to you. It's kind of on a heater. Contreras, huh? Who's not playing today? Judge, Manny, Ben Rice hits a lot of them. Okay. Schwarber, Colson. All right. Let's check out Christian Javier. So Young's got one, Carter's got one. Okay. I think he's been hurt for a little bit. Yeah, but okay. 5 games, 3 home runs, mainly all the righties. Um, so second spot. Is he a lefty? No, he's a righty. Okay. So we can try we'll try Langford today. And both Langford and Peterson we can try today. And then Duran hit 2 yesterday, but I probably like Langford and Peterson the best. Yeah. Like I said, Duran hit 2 yesterday, so um yeah, that's probably all I like today. Let's just stick with Langford and Peterson. Maybe Burger. Yeah. Okay. Move on to Lorenzen and McDonald. All right. Oops. All right, so nothing for Lorenzen here. Let's check him out here. He has been giving up home runs. I already know that. 20 games, 14 home runs, 10 are to lefties. So this leadoff spot and the fourth and the fifth spot looks like the leadoff spot and fifth, and then probably the third, 1 through 5, 7. Yeah. Okay. So that's probably gonna be Schmidt and Ramos, and then unsure who's gonna be in that seventh spot. All the righties, right? Well, all the lefties mainly. Okay. Well, they both hit him. So, um, 1, 3, and 7. Yeah, but you can even 1, 3, and or 1 and 4. Yeah, 1, 4, 5. Okay. So, probably lean into Ramos and Devers. Ramos, Devers. Um, and then whoever's after Devers. Check who was there yesterday. So after Devers was. I'm going slow right now. All right. There's those Giants. No, they played yesterday. Okay. So, yeah, Willie Adamas. I'm just gonna go on a whim and just say Eldridge. So Adamas, Eldridge. These are all good picks for this game. I just need to see the lineups. Let's see. Put it in my play that I just posted for everybody. All right. Yeah, so hopefully that's how that lineup's going to be tomorrow or later on today. Let's take a look at Trevor McDonald. Right. I think he's been giving some up. Yeah, just not too much. Okay. Check out the splits. So 12 games, 5 home runs, all to lefties. So lead off, third spot. Those are probably the two that I like. Lead off and third. So it's going to be actually how's that second spot for him? Yeah, I would even try the second. Okay, so Moniak and Goodman, probably my favorites here. Oh, is he's only given home runs up to lefties, I think, or righties. Yeah, the lefties. So probably Moniak and who's in the third spot? Yes, Moniak and Rumfield. Hopefully they put Goodman at the fourth spot. Moniak, Rumfield, maybe McCarthy for a long shot if he's still leading off. Um, all right, let's check out Michael Bratt and Sheehan. Nothing for Bratt. Carroll has one against Sheehan, Arenado, and Marte. Okay, check this out here. So he's only played one game. Um, what is he? Lefty. All right. All right. So you can go like maybe Pajes in this one and Mookie, then maybe Shohei. I don't know much about this kid, but that's probably where I'd go is the two righties. Maybe Teo too. Um, checking out Sheehan. Yeah, he's been giving up home runs. He was so good at the beginning. 16 games, 15 home runs. So leadoff's been getting him this fourth spot, then the sixth spot. Okay. So Marte probably looks good. What's the Diamondbacks? Yeah, so Marte, where are they at? No, they played yesterday. They played at the end of the day. Yeah, so Marte, um, maybe Marino, probably where I'd go. How's he with the third spot? Okay, so Marte and Marino, maybe. I don't like taking a lot of Diamondbacks. All right, then lastly, we've got this Blue Jays and Padres game. I do like to bet against Gaussman. Um, all right, so Machado's got two, Tatis has two, Bogart's one, and Andujar one. All right, he's been giving them up lately. Yeah, he has. Okay, so 19 games, 15 home runs. Yeah, so pretty much just the first spot, second and third. Yeah, I think one of those is going to be Manny. Hopefully, they move Manny to the three. But other than that, Maryland Bogarts looked the best. Um, fifth and sixth. Yeah, so Maryland Bogarts looked the best, but you can try Sheets in France. Might like it the other way around. Sheets in France is more likely than uh, Maryland Bogarts, I think. So maybe we'll like it the other way. Um, Marquez he's okay. Let's check him out over here. So 8 games, 8 home runs. Um, looks like the first and the third spots give him the most trouble. Let's check him out here. Think it was nothing. Yeah, Varsho has one. Okay. Yeah, so you can try out Vlad if you want. Um, I'm not going to. I know he hit yesterday, so you might be able to take him today. But other than that, I don't really like it. I might not pick any Blue Jays. Maybe just Varsho. Okamoto's always live too. Um, okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and Let's go ahead and make a parlay. So I probably like James Wood today. So we'll probably go Wood, Murakami, and then let's see. So Wood, Murakami, and then I might go back to Caminero. Caminero over here. So Wood, Murakami, Caminero is going to be one. Then not touching this game. Um, excuse me. Clemens is going to get one soon. I know he's going to get one. So Clemens, I think Vargas was a good pick over here. If I'm not mistaken. 11. So Clemens, Murakami, Vargas. Mainly all his are going to lefties. So I might just pick Montgomery over here instead of Vargas. Yeah, so maybe Monty. So maybe Clemens, Olson, Montgomery. And then I think I like the Astro too. Maybe Christian Walker. Check the splits really quick. And this is how I make most of my decisions. Yes, the righties have the most against him. Yeah, probably Christian Walker. But I do like Altuve. So maybe Altuve today. Then let's see if I can get us another one in here. Let's see. Might have to go maybe Devers. Yeah, probably try Devers over here. What else do I like? Yes, maybe Devers. Maybe Suzuki. So third, fourth. Yes, maybe Devers. Devers and Suzuki here. Devers, Suzuki, and I think I want to take somebody against Lugo. So 14. Okay. Yeah, so the second and the third spot's the most. Yeah. Okay. Don't want to take either of them. We'll go with Pete Alonso since he just hit. So those are probably my three for the daytimes, but I might have more. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this helped you out. Game time's pretty soon, so I'm gonna try and get this out. Thanks everyone. Join up on the Discord.